Здравствуйте, товарищи! Мы продолжаем проходить игру Эдны Харви, Harvey's New Eyes. Значит, обо что у нас был первый выпуск по этой игре. Значит, я так понял, Эдна после событий первой части попала в какой-то гребаный церковный приют или типа того, непонятно. Ну и играем мы не за нее, а за какую-то девочку по имени Лили. В общем, тут злыдня настоятельница пригласила доктора Марселя сюда, чтобы, так сказать, психологически как-то детей настроить более на послушание. И Эдне нужно как бы свалить, потому что с доктором Марселем она пересекаться явно не хочет. Ну и вот мы тут бегаем, разгадываем всякое. Так, на чем мы остановились? Тут вот этот секрет с каменными плитами, под которыми какие-то тамплиерские захоронения или непонятно что. Мы добыли книжку с подсказками, где это может быть все. Давайте книжку этому чуваку отдадим.
What's the matter now? My goodness, that does look very interesting. Let's see. At least those are the same symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles. That's why all I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
Так, чё за херня? Когда корабль-носитель наконец взлетел, брат Боду внезапно понял, что может разместить гербы 4 орденов так, чтобы каждый символ не повторялся в одном и том же ряду, колонке и даже четверти. Так, давайте с этого начнем. Так, у нас, значит, первый столбик, тут уже есть 3 символа. А стало быть, тут может быть только 4-й. Правильно? Так, какой 4-й получается? Вот такой. Так, теперь в последней строке у нас 3 символа. Стало быть, 4-й мы тут разместим. Вот так вот, да. Далее у нас в каждой четверти, это, я так понял, вот эти 4 четвертинки, правильно? То есть здесь тоже отдельный должен быть. Вот этого не хватает. Угу. Дальше какие-то у нас варианты должны быть. А, никаких вариантов. Вот здесь 3-й столбик. Не хватает у нас. Что у нас не хватает? Вот этой штуки. Так, здесь льва. А тут уже какие-то варианты пошли, да? Ну, а нет. Этого не может быть. Что у нас вот так? Нет. Вот так. Так, а тут что осталось? Лев? Да. Хорошо. Затем нужно было найти место для тайного склепа. Из-за статистической аномалии в фундаменте школы склеп нельзя было поместить слева от герба ордена кривошеих львов, который находился прямо под гербом ордена клеверных свиней. ключников. Значит, его надо было помещать справа от него. Так. Ага. Так, у нас таких вариантов 2. Но еще вот этот, но здесь справа ничего нет. А, нет, это вообще другое. Орден змеи-языких медведей настоял, чтобы герб находился над тайным входом. Это разозлило братство урнообразных древесных сов, которые поместили свой герб прямо под соответствующей каменной плитой. Но в конце концов требования змеи-языких медведей были выполнены. Низ. Что-то... Ну ладно. Еще такой вариант. Несмотря на многочисленные протесты, орден клеверных свиней-ключников был вынужден поместить свой герб справа от склепа. Кроме того, им пришлось терпеть унижение, так как их герб был помещен прямо под еще одним гербом кривошеих львов. Так, и чё? Так, можно мне убрать эту херню? Спасибо. Херня, да? Ладно, дайте сюда. Так, это вправо, это влево. Вот хорошо.
Yes! Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
As soon as Frank stopped drilling, Lily was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell. Lily crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank, who could barely contain his excitement.
Wow! If these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks' double chin. And what's that? Hey, this just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and... But that's a sword! A real Templar sword! It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged in tightly. I hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church. Lily was tempted to look, but then she heard approaching steps.
It's so blissfully quiet. I can finally take up my listening post again.
-3. Так, а этот чувак, который вроде как Эдна сказал, шпионит за нами для этой настоятельницы, его нужно было закрыть тут с помощью доски.
Hey, what's going on? Is that you, Lily? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lily felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
So, Garrett is out of the picture. Very good. But I'm still in danger. Before I can leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor can't find out that I was ever here. Could you do that for me?
Uh-huh.
Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall. It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock. Let's just say it was part of a weather experiment, and I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to remove the inscription on the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence that I was here than that. Do you think you can handle all that? Uh-huh. Thank you, Lily. You're the best.
Что-то у нас Эдна совсем раскисла. Раньше сама все делала, сейчас, блять, на детей сваливает.
And have you destroyed all the evidence already? No time to chat. First, we have to destroy the evidence. And by we, I mean you. Have you gotten rid of my balloon yet? That really shouldn't be so difficult. I let it go in the main hall. If we're unlucky, it'll have floated all the way up to under the roof of the tower. But with all the junk hanging up there, I'd be very surprised. Support beams, spider webs, bad feelings, and especially the giant chandelier. It probably got caught up somewhere. What a great story. Save it. As long as my firecrackers is still hanging from the school clock, there's no time to lose. You have to get up there somehow. Yourself. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so anxious. Until the inscription on the tree is gone, I'm sure Dr. Marcel will find me. But how can we possibly get rid of it? Now that you've driven off the termites, working the tree wood will be hard. I took a knife from the cafeteria once, and even that barely left a scratch on the bark. I wonder what Doris uses to cut the pumpernickel in the mornings. She must have some other tools. I'm sorry that I can't help you, but I can't risk Dr. Marcel finding me. You know what they say about him. It's all true. Except the story with the orangutan. I made that one up. Not so loud. Dr. Marcel's ears are everywhere. If you listen closely, you can even hear the wind blowing in his ear hairs. That guy is no joke. But you know the rumors, so watch out for him. He is evil. Evil.
Да. Ну что ты, блять, Эдна, как лох.
Oh, hello, Lily. I was just thinking of Riot Girl. Riot Girl is totally cool because Riot Girl wears Shibuya clothes. Don't you think that's totally fascinating? Suka also thinks that Riot Girl is totally cool. And Suka likes Shibuya too. Shibuya is totally cool. Don't you think so too? Yeah, it certainly makes you think. I think way too much about things like that. My brain is getting all fuzzy.
Тупая пизда. Так, с этой все понятно. Ты кто, тварь?
You...
No. Another one of them. Get lost. I'm not in the mood for jokes today.
You...
Why are you staring at my cigarettes like that? They're not for sensitive children like you. Got it? You're probably wondering what I'm doing here, right? My name is Ernest. Funny Ernest. And I applied as a child therapist here. But no, Mother Superior had already found someone else. That Dr. Marcel. A nuthouse shrink. Can you believe it? I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near my kids, even if I knew where they were. That's what I get for retraining as a psychologist. Laughter is the best therapy. Great idea. I've been waiting for a gig for months. I should have stayed a plumber. I used to be a plumber. Now I plumb people's souls. What's so hard to understand? Just don't ask me about Dr. Marcel. I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near my kids, even if I knew where they were. He's a bitter, evil man. He's known everywhere for hating children. Ever since a little girl shoved him down the stairs. Huh, serves him right. That old twit.
Видать, про Эдну речь. В одной из концовок предыдущей части он у нас пошел по лестнице вниз. Правда, перед этим его по башке перенизали.
What? You don't like the mood I'm in? You want me to show you a few tricks now or what? I feel terrible. Because my therapy concept flopped. Laughter is the best therapy. Great idea. How rotten. What?
No.
You want to see a few tricks, don't you? I knew I shouldn't have said that. Okay. I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a cute balloon animal, and you leave me in peace, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right? What's it gonna be? A hypercube? I don't do them anymore. They always make me dislocate my shoulder.
Yay!
The human genome? Very funny. It hasn't even been decrypted yet.
Ew.
A wrench? Why not? I know all about wrenches.
Whoa!
A giraffe, then. How original. But it's only one balloon a child.
Oh.
Так ты сделал что-нибудь?
What now? Okay, okay. I know that look. You want another balloon, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. What's it gonna be?
Сделай ты ж ключ этот.
Why not? I know all about wrenches.
Пидор. Так, он... Все, у нас есть. Пойдемте в часовню, да, облутаем. А то там ролик начался.
Lily was always happy when something was left over, but usually it was only breadcrumbs and bones and things like that.
Так, тут все тихо. Там эта дура должна вышивать здесь другое, короче, изображение. Надо пойти посмотреть. Так, не понял. Тут вот этот чувак раньше стоял, я сейчас на него навожусь, тут это есть взаимодействие, самого чувака нет. Это что, глюк?
Capu was the nicest guy at the convent school. Lily liked him so much that she had even named her cockroach after him. That reminded her that she'd been meaning to punch air holes in the box for weeks.
Psst. Lily, I really have to ask you something. Do you like me?
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness. I wasn't really sure, because there's something on my mind. It's about my feelings, and I'd like to ask you a really huge favor. Would you do something for me?
Uh-huh.
Really? Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, calm down, Capu. So, would you give this letter to Shai?
Uh-huh.
I really have to meet her. So, could you just give her the letter? Man, that's so cool of you. You're really the best, Lily.
Так, он вроде там появился на мгновение, потом снова исчез. Так, этот сундук надо будет облутать.
Hey, don't touch it. That's my old Boy Scout equipment.
Only certified Boy Scouts are allowed to touch it.
Нужен значок скаута.
Apparently, Birgit had set down her work, but she had completed the banner with the Puma motif. Too bad that Lily couldn't congratulate her on the good job she'd done anymore.
Минус 4. Это сама повесилась. От расстройств, видать.
The banner was magnificent. Birgit had done an incredible job. Lily would dream the banner for many nights to come.
Да. Так и живем. Вот эти петарды надо снять. Я так понял. Вот этот шарик.
It was hopeless. Edna's balloon was hanging out of reach.
Да.
That's what I call an outstanding motif. Effective and controlled. A symbol of complete self-control. Just like the directors of this convent. This will impress the doctor. Come along, Lily. Birgit has earned another award. Her diligence and reliability will be rewarded with a celebration.
Lily almost jumped in the air with excitement. There hadn't been a celebration in the convent for a very long time. Mother Superior had already begun the ceremony when Lily entered the classroom. It was a lovely celebration. The only odd thing was that Birgit was nowhere to be seen.
And I hereby award you a Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. Your embroidering skills and excellent sense of duty are a superb example to your fellow students. You, Birgit, are a textbook example of how strict and systematic guidance can result in great achievements. Ah, Lily, follow the example of your fellow student and do some cleaning. If only all children were as conscientious as Birgit.
The celebration was very short, but Lily enjoyed it anyway. This was probably the best day of her life. Lily thought that the Girl Scouts badge was much too precious to leave lying about like that. She put it in her pocket just to be safe.
Так, одно есть. Так, шо, торт пожрать, да?
Lily had never seen a cake so up close before. She could have cried out of happiness for Birgit. The cake was meant for Birgit and no one else. Lily didn't even deserve to lick the pastry shell. The cake was meant for Birgit and no one else. Lily didn't even deserve to lick the pastry shell.
Хер на монитор, да?
But that's the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. I had no idea I was talking to a genuine scout. I was a Boy Scout once, you know. Ha! Well, knock me over with my things over there. They're lying in that chest, you know. Because among scouts there's no such thing as ownership and
Ёб твою мать. все.
Lily had asked for a musket last Christmas. Instead, she'd been given a muskrat nibbling on gingerbread. Lily was used to not looking at knives anymore. She found the enticing way the light twinkled on them a little disturbing.
Нож был нужен этой дуре в столовой. Или может его для чего-то еще использовать. Сейчас я попробую отдать. Если нож для чего-то еще нужен, то логично мы его отдать не сможем. По непонятно какой причине.
The banner was magnificent. Birgit had done an incredible job. Lily would dream of the banner for many nights to come.
What do you have there? Is that my knife? Uh-huh. It's just unbelievable that a little brat like you is running around with a knife. Let me tell you, the youth of today are as rotten as next week's canned goulash. Don't you know how much damage a knife like that can do? Uh-uh. Should I show you? Uh-uh. You see? So hand it over before you hurt someone. Unbelievable. A little girl with a knife. So irresponsible. Here, take this chainsaw instead. Now that I have my knife back, I won't need it anymore.
Вот это дело. Спасибо. Пила дружба.
Lily wasn't going to do anything silly with the chainsaw. As a responsible girl, she knew that one shouldn't simply start sawing. She would wait until night, when she wouldn't bother anyone.
Спирт пойдет.
Lily had a brilliant idea. High-proof alcohol was an excellent fuel substitute for the gasoline chainsaw. Mother Superior would really be proud of her.
Жизнь-то налаживается у нас. Так, отдать письмо. Где эта пизда была? Где-то, где мы из спальни выходили. Вот здесь.
Oh, what fabulous thing do you have there? Is it for me by any chance?
Lily hesitated. Certainly not because she begrudged Shy her meeting with Kapu. No. She was worried. Who knew what sort of things could be in the envelope? A snake? A scorpion? The anthrax virus? In the end, she decided to give Shy the letter, after all.
Uh-huh. Wow! It's from Kapu! A date? Oh, how exciting! I have to put on more glitter.
Apparently, the letter didn't contain the anthrax virus. Thank goodness.
Так, и чё, и все. Так, канделябр. А у меня это... Заколка у меня из инвентаря пропала, но она здесь, наверное, и не нужна. А вот гаечный ключ в самый раз. Шестигранник там вроде.
What Lily now did was actually void of all logic, and she could already hear uproar of the online reviewer, but she did it anyway. The online reviewers sounded a bit hoarse today. Maybe they shouldn't smoke so much.
Там, по-моему, этот клоун сидел. Шарик вижу. Да, это был клоун, сука.
Lily thought Edna's self-portrait was very well done. she would have given her right arm to draw like that. Unfortunately, she wasn't strong enough to get through the bone. Done. Now only 2 pieces of evidence were left to completely erase Edna's tracks. The clown had just left his cigarettes here. He must have been in a great hurry.
Так, где у нас петарды? Вот эти двое.
Lily didn't want to disturb the two. They deserved to enjoy the moment. Soon, they'd start to hate each other, and Shy would start losing her hair from all the grief. Ah, yes. Love. Lily didn't want... Soon, they...
Все, я понял. Так, теперь мы сюда зато можем войти. Он тут стоял, загораживал. Так, зайдем. Так, чё, где? Шо, кого? А, она вот высунулась, да? Мы можем теперь сюда что-нибудь достать.
The hands of the school clock looked like irises, and the ornate mesh formed by the flower baskets looked like the blades of swords in a fantasy novel. They really made you want to pierce them.
Ну, спасибо за подсказку.
The sword may not have reached the firecrackers or the rope, but it fit perfectly into the mesh of the clock hands. So perfectly that it got stuck in there. Now what was Lily to do? Wait until the gargoyle dropped down of its own accord? She didn't have that much time.
А я хз, что делать? Тут больше нет взаимодействий. Что, подождать, пока он веревку перережет сам? Ладно. Что это за звук?
The clock in the tower sounded duller than usual today. Was it really that late already?
Еще у нас минусы. Да.
Done. Now only 1 piece of evidence was left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
Так, третье, что было? Надпись на дереве. Типа тут кучу трупов никто нигде не замечает. Может потому что, блядь, их нет, и их вижу только я. Так, ты придурок. А у тебя рецепт этого корма для кошки, да? С прошлого выпуска. Как насчет бензопилы?
What do you have there? Cigarettes? No thanks. You can keep those. Of course I smoke. I'm a real rebel, remember? But only when I'm nervous. And since my nerves are like steel, it's just a hypothetical situation. I'm a hypothetical smoker, which is actually much tougher than a regular smoker.
Ты пиздобол просто, тупой. Рецепт отдай, пидор.
To get her recipe back. If it isn't our little goody two-shoes Lily, you better split before I tie your shoelaces together. Or worse.
Членосос.
Have
Have you lost your mind? If you want the recipe, you'll have to come get it. I knew it. You're just not tough enough for a rebel like me. What? Now you're upset? Did the nasty boy bother you again? Uh-huh. You're such a crybaby. If you're trying to impress me, you'll have to work a little harder. You're too scared to even hunt sparrows. And that means you won't get your recipe either.
Членосос. Так, тут у нас что? Собираем остатки бывшего комрада.
Lily got along great with Doris, the lunch lady. That's why she knew Doris would start throwing knives if anyone messed up her pantry.
Тут ничего нового. Давайте дальше искать. Вон там, на заднем дворе, была. Да, вот это надо улику стереть. Так, а ты пизда. Что тут делаешь?
Suka didn't seem to notice Lily. Lily didn't hold it against her. She didn't need Suka's attention, so why should she long for Suka to fall off the swing and break all her bones? There was no reason at all to have thoughts such as these.
Тут на русский перевели ее имя как Саку, а по-моему он на английском произносит сука. Ну, в принципе, логично, что, блядь, так писать не стали. Так, ну чё, тебя сразу уебать? Видать, да.
Done. Lily had finished all of Edna's jobs and had gotten rid of all of the evidence. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
Lily, thank God. I have a new and much more serious problem. I can't find my diary anywhere, and all my escape plans are written in it. I even drew a map where I marked my hiding place. So forget about getting rid of the evidence. No, just forget it. It wasn't important anyway. The diary now has top priority. Please, help me look for it. If Mother Superior gets her hands on it, I'm done for. It has to be somewhere around here.
Of course, Lily immediately knew what to do. She immediately knew what to do. Oh, man.
Чё ты разлеглась, тупая пизда? Все на малышей сваливаешь. Кусок дерева, петарды, мушкет.
The deadly nightshade berries were small and round, but made better ammunition for a spitting contest. Hooray! The marbles were the perfect ammunition for the musket.
Ага. У нас ружье стреляет шариками. Я думал, нахера я эти шарики с собой таскаю с начала игры.
Was that really so hard? The diary was lying right there. Or hanging, rather. The telltale drawings were dangling from the claw of a dumb, gawking pigeon.
Ах ты, пидор.
Instead of catching the pigeon, Lily wondered if she had anything in her inventory to scare it away. She would have even banged on a kettle drum if she'd had one. Instead of catching the pigeon, Lily wondered if she had anything.
Я понял.
The moment Lily tried to grab the diary, the pigeon rose in the air and carried it to the roof of the convent, where it disappeared in the rafters above Mother Superior's office. Gawking certainly wasn't going to help. Once again, Lily's path led her back towards the lion's den.
Да. Давайте посмотрим, что там с той пиздой, которой мы дерево подрубили. Я чую, у нас еще один жмур в коллекцию прибавится. Тут, по-моему, уже живых-то не осталось в этом приюте. Ну, кроме этого членососа. Ну да.
The yard waste was rotting away leisurely in the composting bin. A paradise for maggots and spiders. Lily couldn't stop watching the fascinating activity in there.
Да. О, воробьи появились.
It looked like the termites had found a new home. And one of the gnomes that Lily saw now and then was in the process of painting it in various colors. Too bad that Freeman was no longer here. He would probably have liked it too.
Ебать.
Lily might have missed the sparrows, but her effect on Shawnee was apparent. He actually seemed a little impressed.
Чё ты тут зажрался? Сыкливый кусок говна, блядь.
What a nice animal. So proud. Such shiny feathers. Hopefully Lily would have time to play with it later.
С ним чё? Чё с ним можно сделать? Не знаю. Куском дерева добить, разве что. Возможно. Так, этот дебил сказал, что он курит, когда взволнован. На, присмоли. Отдай уже мне, сука, рецепт, пидор. Чё, прям вот так вот, да?
Shawnee seemed to feel much better already. You can tell by the way his pupils were slowly rotating towards the inside.
Так, сигарет... А, рецепт. Рецепт у нас есть, все. Так, посмотреть, что с этим пидором после сигарет станет. Ну да. Ожидаемо. Капля никотина убила лошадь. Тупую, жирную, бесполезную. Да, теперь, по-моему, точно живых не осталось в этой гребаной школе. Кроме этой настоятельницы. А, ну и того чувака, которого мы заперли. Так, где этого голубя с дневником искать, пока непонятно. Давайте пока по зацепке пойдем рецепт отнесем этой поварихе.
I can manage that. Duck roast for lumpy. Good choice. All I need is the canned food for Mother Superior's meal from the cellar. But I can't start cooking again anyway. As long as the stove isn't working, Mother Superior will have to wait for the cat food. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when you give her the news.
Блять, и я тут при чем? Почему эта маленькая пизда должна печки ходить разжигать? В чем проблема этой ебаной богадельни? Так, вроде углей много, но что-то с углями не взаимодействует. Можно кинуть бревно.
Lily had placed the log in the stove. Now she just had to light it.
Во, дело же.
The fire was burning merrily, just like the house that often appeared in Lily's dreams.
Да зайди ты уже.
You again? You shouldn't be wandering the cafeteria between meal times. The strangest accidents have happened then, and I have an alibi for nearly all of them. Are you here because of the cat food? Then I have bad news for you. As long as I don't have the can from the cellar, Mother Superior will have to wait for the cat food. You don't have to say anything. I already noticed that the stove is working again. Unfortunately, I still can't start cooking. As long as I don't have the can from the cellar, Mother Superior will have to wait for the cat food. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when you give her the news.
Да ебать ваш рот. Чё я должен бегать туда-сюда? Там в подвале еще были эти соленья, херенья, но и раньше нельзя было их взять.
This had to be the canned food Doris was talking about. Lily selected pigeon flavor.
Да зайди ты, блядь. Почему 2 раза надо нажимать?
You again? You shouldn't be wandering the cafeteria between meal times. The strangest accidents have happened then, and I have an alibi for nearly all of them. Are you here because of the cat food? Then I have bad. As long as I don't have.
Так, блядь, надо было и банку дать. Я понял.
The strangest accidents have happened, but I won't be able to fit anything else in there. I can't send Mother Superior's food up until you put the empty plate back in the dumbwaiter. Got it? Uh-huh. Yeah, let's just hope so.
Так, чё? Типа все? Она будет готовить? Я не понял. Надеюсь. Так, не, нам не сюда. Нам в этот кабинет. Он, по-моему, на самом верху.
There's the missing child. I was beginning to hope you'd been eaten by a wild animal on the way. But at least you brought the food. I have to finish a few tasks now. Feed Lumpy while I'm gone. And don't even think about leaving the office before the work is done.
Нихерово тут у кота жратва.
That had to be Lumpy's dinner.
Нихерово кот живет.
How disappointing. It seemed Lumpy didn't feel like eating roast at all. How would Lily ever finish her task now?
Хер его знает. Может, коту пизды дать?
Lily didn't think that Lumpy would eat it.
Кто у него, блядь, спрашивает, что он там будет, что он не будет? На!
Lily didn't think that Lumpy would eat it.
А ты будешь жрать?
Cat food with pigeon flavoring. The cafeteria never served anything this delicious.
Okay.
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the pigeon-flavored cat food, and it really looked like he already had an idea where to get second. Too bad the wall was too smooth for his claws.
Что это за картина, блядь? Так, а что теперь?
Hey, where are you going? Feed the cat.
Да покормил я кошку, шла ты нахер. Бля. Так, меня не выпускают. Надо тут что-то решить.
Lily had a basic understanding of how the dumbwaiter worked. You took out the food and put the dirty plates back in when you were done.
Блять, кто эти ёбаные звуки издает?
Either there was a picture missing here, or there was one too many hooks.
А, вон он, голубь ёбаный. Это он
Someone was in a
курлыкает
rush.
тут.
Oh, that's what Lumpy had smelled. The pigeon that had stolen Edna's diary was sitting on one of the beams.
Так, у меня ружья больше нет.
Lily thought it might be possible to let the balloon float up to the pigeon, but she doubted that the pigeon would be very impressed by this. Lily thought it might be possible to let the balloon float up to Lumpy. But what was the point? Lumpy hated parties. Lily wasn't able to throw very high, but she was pretty good at tossing things down. Lily had once seen a picture of a pigeon carrying firecrackers in its beak, or at least that's what it looked like. But she couldn't come up with a way to get the firecrackers to the pigeon. Lily wasn't able to throw very high.
Блять.
Lily wasn't able to throw very high, but she was pretty good at tossing. Lily wasn't able to, but she...
Ага.
It was a tricky plan, but Lily was running out of options.
My goodness! I see that Lumpy has finally had a meal. Why, this is quite a surprise. Perhaps all hope is not lost for you yet after all. And now leave me alone. Maybe I was too strict with the girl and her fellow students. They're only children after all. Was I too hasty, Lord? Should I stop Dr. Marcel from coming before he tries his new method on the children? Please, give me a sign. What's that? A dove? Or at least a pigeon of peace? Is this your sign? Should I spare the children? Oh, Lord, thank you. What? That those damn children! That's it! I finally reached my limit! Lily!
Надо уёбывать.
When Lily walked into the sleeping quarters, Edna was gone. All she found was a hastily scribbled letter on her bed.
Take care, Lilyfred. I have to go. This situation is getting too hot for me to stay. I'll wait for you at the swing tree for a bit. If you hurry, you might still catch me. Otherwise, you can find my hiding place in the map in my diary. I'm sure you've already found it, right? Stay dirty. Love, Edna.
The letter made Lily nervous. She had to catch up with Edna at all costs.
Psst! Lily, hurry! This way! The Doctor and Mother Superior are already hot on your heels.
Lily looked all around in surprise. What kind of strange place was this?
You're probably asking yourself what kind of strange place this is, right? But there's no time for explanations now. Come on, hurry!
Чё? Кого? Куда? Он чё, мне помогает? Зачем?
Lily paid no attention to Garrett's frantic pace. First, she wanted to look at everything in peace.
Could there be a secret passage here?
You might be right. Let me think for a moment.
On the other hand, she wasn't interested in these technical knickknacks at all. First, Lily wanted to play with Garrett's stuff for a while.
Where are they?
They can't be far.
On the other hand, she wasn't interested in these technical knickknacks at all. First, Lily wanted to play with Garrett's...
Where are they?
They can't be far.
On the other hand, she wasn't interested...
Так чё делать-то, блядь?
Lily had forgotten something.
I can't believe that she really got away from us.
Don't panic. She can't hide from us forever.
But what was that? Apparently, Lily was wrong. She did have everything on her.
Stop dragging! Let's go! Stop! That's Dr. Marcel with Mother Superior. I don't think they've seen us yet.
She isn't in her bunk, but she can't be far.
I'm surprised that you tolerate this kind of insubordination in your convent.
I'll have the entire ground search for her immediately.
Do that. All of this seems unpleasantly familiar to me.
Let's go. This is our chance.
А типа их не волнует, что никого больше нет, и кругом одни трупы.
When Lily reached the swing tree, she found no trace of Edna. Garrett had vanished too, but the remnants of Edna's diary were were lying in the grass. It had been burned, and was no longer readable. Only the map of Edna's hiding place could still be deciphered. Ah, it's a cave at Moor Lake. Lily was just trying to memorize the way when...
Psst, Lily! Hide! Dr. Marcel and Mother Superior are coming! Oh no, too late!
There she is!
Ha! You probably thought you could escape my examination, huh? Or is there another reason for disobeying Mother Superior's instructions? Well, let's hear it. Entertain us.
Шел ты нахер, старый пидор. Чего, блядь?
This is taking too long for my taste.
Да ты охуел.
Was that really necessary?
Not really, but it brought some satisfaction to an old man who has had to deal with defiant children one too many times.
You must not contradict adults. You must not lie. You must not play with fire. You must not use sharp objects. You must not touch alcohol. You must not hang around dangerous places. You must not lose control. And you must never follow your own wishes. Woogie, woogie. Woogie, woogie.
Spooky.
Pah! Woogie indeed.
And? Did it work?
We'll find out in a moment. Lily, I'm sure you can tell me who's responsible for all the chaos in this institution. The chaos, Lily. Who's responsible?
Now start talking, you useless
Remain calm, Mother Superior. She'll answer. She'll answer. Do you know the answer, Lily? Who's responsible? You can tell me, can't you?
What's going on? What did she say?
This case is more complicated than I thought. It's eminently important that you tell me something. Do you know a girl by the name of Edna?
Спалили нас.
Why do you ask?
I think I've just pinpointed the root of all this evil. It's good that I was able to install all of the important behavioral blocks inside Lily with the aid of my new hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy?
Hypnosuggestion, to be precise. The light diodes that I've installed in the eyes of this stuffed rabbit help me take direct control over Lily's free will. From now on, she will behave very calmly. But here, just try it out for yourself.
Try it out?
That's right. She's now as obedient as a little lamb.
Well...
Go ahead.
Lily, serve the doctor and me some tea.
Bravo! Ha ha ha! Well, I'm thirsty anyway. What do you say now, Lily? Would you like to serve her some tea?
Шли б вы нахуй. Шли нахуй. Пидоры. Блять. Что это? Запреты какие-то. Ну вот и кроль нашелся. С замененными глазами. Теперь понятно название игры. Хуй ты на меня смотришь? Мразь.
Psst, Lily.
Кто, что?
Don't be afraid, Lily. It's me, Garrett. Please, stay calm. You were hypnotized by Dr. Marcel, and now you're completely in his control. But don't worry, I can help you. But you'll have to come with me to my secret room. You can find the entrance in front of Mother Superior's office, in the dark corner next to the fireplace. But first, I need your help. I've been watching Mother Superior and the Doctor for a long time, and I'm very close to unveiling their evil deeds. All I need is a confession. Here, take this extract of deadly nightshade. It's a truth serum. Pour it into Mother Superior's tea. As soon as she drinks it, she'll start spilling all of her secrets. Did you understand?
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
Lily, what are you doing? You're supposed to be making us tea, not staring at paintings.
Oh, don't be so harsh on her. Lily will complete her task. But I have to confess that I have also admired your gallery. I'm especially interested in this embroidery over here. It's a bit unusual, don't you think?
Oh, that one. It's just an old keepsake. Hardly worth mentioning. I can't even remember hanging it there.
You can't? Interesting. What is it actually an embroidery of? An 8-legged unicorn?
It's only the embroidery of a dumb, irresponsible child. Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Some tea had to be put into the cup first.
Блять, какая разница, в какой последовательности? Да ёб твою мать.
You clumsy good-for-nothing. Do you really want to embarrass me in front of the doctor?
That is strange. The hypnosis is foolproof. Ah, it was probably just an accident.
The whole child is a total accident. If I could, I would get.
But please, Mother Superior, do calm down. Lily will complete her task, right, Lily?
Uh-huh.
Well then, please bring her some more tea, okay? Be so kind.
Lily didn't show it, but she was close to panicking. Serving more tea was no problem, but where would she get more truth serum from? The funny rabbit with the glowing eyes was sitting indifferently on the chair. Maybe Lily would be allowed to play with him for a while.
But what's she doing now? Is that really part of her conditioning?
No worries. She's hypnotized and incapable of making any mischief.
Serving more tea was no problem, but where would she get more truth serum from? Lily suspected that the deadly nightshade would have the same effect as Garrett's elixir, or at least a similar one. Now it just had to be boiled.
Да какого хера? Только что он был Блять. Чем я тут вскипятить должен?
Shh, don't talk to me. Just pour the truth serum into Mother Superior's tea. You do still have the bottle containing the extract of deadly nightshade, right?
Well...
Perfect. I knew I could rely on you.
Ёб вашу мать. А выйти я могу? Раньше тут факела не было.
The torch was useless if it wasn't lit. Lily was an expert when it came to uselessness.
Чё за нахуй?
Hello, Lily. You're not going to play with fire, are you? Of course you don't want that. You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it.
Шел нахуй.
Something weird was happening here.
Да.
Mother Superior usually made her tea over the fire of the outside fireplace.
Hello, Lily. You're not going to play with fire, are you? I just wanted to be on the safe side.
Lily carefully placed the kettle on the hook and made sure not to touch the fire. Lily's special tea was ready. She called it Pure Truth, a blend of rooibos and deadly nightshade.
Finally, it's about time. Stupid chop, chop, chop.
Are you feeling all right? You are downright hysterical.
It's that embroidery. It reminds me of my childhood. I was such a stupid child. I so wanted to have a unicorn for a pet. A unicorn? Can you believe it? But what they gave me instead was a tarantula.
Ah, then you're the one who embroidered this.
Shaggy died while I tried to attach a horn to her forehead with a nail gun. I was such a stupid
Ёбаный в рот.
I love children.
I understand.
The adults seemed to be busy with adult problems. This was Lily's chance.
Well done, Lily. I've heard everything I wanted to hear. Mother Superior's obviously gone gaga. I'd already suspected that. Now hurry. Come to me in the secret room. There's a hidden door in the dark corner in front of the office. Right next to the fireplace outside.
Yes.
Oh, damn. Of course you can't make any light. You're not allowed to play with fire. I'd completely forgotten about that. One moment. Let me think. I think I have an idea. There isn't any way to break through a block created by hypnosis. Unless you get hypnotized again. It's risky. But you could put yourself in a trance and fight the block directly in your own subconscious. But be warned. The world inside of a trance is an eerie place. It's like a parallel universe that only exists in your mind. Traversing it without the guidance of a trained hypnotist has its dangers. And the blocks created by the doctor will probably appear as powerful demons that you can only defeat in a mental duel. Did you understand all that? You don't have to. Not yet. Just use the stuffed rabbit to hypnotize yourself. Once you're in a trance, look for the inner demon that's preventing you from making a fire and destroy him.
Да, так и живем.
You must not play with fire. Woogie.
Oogie.
Woogie.
With the rabbit's help, Lily had returned into a trance. At first glance, everything had seemed unfamiliar and strange. Completely alone, she cowered inside a cold cave that was illuminated by the giant, suspicious eye of Mother Superior. So there really wasn't much difference to reality.
Что это, блядь, за руна Пези?
Lily would have liked to look around, but she didn't want to risk being seen by Mother Superior's giant eye. Lily would have liked to look around, but she didn't want to risk being seen by...
Ow! The dust! My eye's burning! Who was that?
Lily would have liked to look around, but she didn't want to risk...
Oh, it's burning! Just wait! When I find whoever's flinging all that dirt around, they're in for a nasty surprise!
Mother Superior closed her tearing eye. Lily could move unobserved for now. Lily would lose this staring contest.
Ah! My eye's burning!
Lily would lose this staring contest. Either bone collectors were hunting big animals here, or someone had started making a prehistoric loom. Lily had enough ribs. They were easy to count, but Mother Superior had forbidden it because it ruined her appetite.
The fireplace is closed. Good children don't play with fire. And you're a good child, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
You see? There's no reason why well-behaved girls like you should have anything to do with burning objects. Not one. Not it.
Lily wasn't convinced. Garrett had said she should use the fire to make light. That seemed to be a good reason to her. But how was she ever going to convince the demon of this?
Hey, hands off. I need that cylinder. You'd understand if you stood around all day in the cold with a bald head.
A real cylinder. Lily was astounded. Lily didn't want to seem picky, but that this was hardly the right place for a snowman. Lily had enough ribs. They were easy to... But Mother Superior had forbidden...
Что-то я хер понял. Взять ничего нельзя. Поговорить ни с кем нельзя. А это, блядь, что?
After dealing with the curtain, Mother Superior had apparently taken her contact lenses out. Strange. In the real world, Mother Superior wore glasses. But in the real world, Mother Superior wasn't 50 feet tall either, so it was probably fine. Lily didn't need a visual aid to see that this was hardly the right place for a snowman. Even without a magnifying glass, it was apparent that the snowman was quite stylish.
My goodness, what's that? What's that strange smell? It doesn't smell like carrots, that's for sure. That's... fire! I'm burning! Take off my head! Take it off!
Lily wasn't quite sure. She wasn't actually allowed to play with fire.
Now do something, Lily. Take off my head. Thanks, Lily. You saved me. Now you see the damage that fire can do. It's best not to touch it.
Lily was a little contrite. Apparently the snowman hadn't learned anything.
What's happening now? Hey, stop that. No, don't. No.
А, пидор.
Lily had put out the fire, just like the snowman had told her to. Hopefully he now realized that there were quite appropriate situations where one could play with fire.
Congratulations! Lily has acquired a new skill. She can now get around the ban on playing with fire. All she has to do is cancel it in her new Don'ts menu by clicking on it with the left mouse button. Keep this option in mind. Throughout the game, Lily will learn to bypass many other restraints using this technique. But keep in mind that only one ban can be revoked at a time.
Так, чё, валим? Так, Шатиримову факел зажечь.
With the help of the torch, Lily could finally inspect the mysterious bracket. What a surprise! It was a torch bracket, but there was still no trace of the promised secret passage. There had to be a secret passage there somewhere. It was hopeless. Why did the dark corner have to be so dark? It was true! A secret passage! Garrett was right once again.
Можно было бы это без факела сделать, наверное.
Lily, you did it! Perfect! I think you're finally ready to know the truth. Well, where should I start? Maybe I should introduce myself first. My full name is Chief Deputy Garrett Gordon Gardengore. I'm an undercover investigator for the Juvenile Department. I took a position in the convent as a cover to observe Mother Superior. My assignment is to uncover evidence proving her educational methods violate youth protection laws. But Dr. Marcel is an even bigger fish to fry. Compared to him, Mother Superior is a saint.
Lily could hardly believe what she was hearing. But now it all made sense. The secret room, the listening devices, and the strange voices she kept hearing at night. It was all coming together to form a coherent, overall picture.
Let me finish. As I said, Dr. Marcel is a much bigger fish. The police has been after him for a while. He's suspected of using illegal therapy methods that rob children of their childhood. And the hypnosis he subjected you to confirms this suspicion. Before you ask me any questions, let me quickly tell you one more thing about the hypnosis. This Harvey hypnosis is the doctor's devilish invention. He apparently uses this stuffed rabbit to force his will on you. If we want to get out of here, then you're going to have to fight the behavioral rules he's installed inside you. You can also take on the other behavior blocks, just like you did the one stopping you from playing with fire. But it means you'll have to put yourself back in a trance. The first challenge will be leaving the school grounds. Mother Superior has forbidden you from doing this. And because of the behavior block, you're incapable of being disobedient. The solution is to once again fight the block while you're in a trance. We have to tackle the problem at its source. Call the police? Ha! Lily, I am the police. I can help you and get you to safety. We just have to get off the school grounds somehow. I think the best way is to follow in your friend Edna's footsteps. But first, I want to answer any questions you have. So? No questions? How disappointing. Oh well, okay. Let's go to the tree swing.
Тут наш клубок все еще лежит.
The ball of wool should have stayed in the treasure chest for all eternity as a symbol of friendship. But Lily was running out of options.
А, Теренова взяла все-таки, да?
The yard waste was rotting away leisurely in the composting bin. A paradise for maggots and spiders. Lily couldn't stop watching the fascinating activity in there. It was too bad for the compost.
Hello, Lily. You're not trying to leave the school grounds, are you? You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it. And you do know...
You must not contradict adults.
It's possible to have lots of fun without defying the rules set by adults. We could sort your marbles according to colors. Or come up with a counting rhyme for folding laundry.
No matter how tempting the funny rabbit suggestions were, Lily had to get through the fence and find Edna.
What do you have there? Can I see it?
Uh-huh.
Woo! A ball of wool! Yippee! But that's...
Woody.
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 With the rabbit's help, Lily had returned into a trance. In the distance, she could see the giant Mother Superior stomping around in front of her cave. And over there, where in reality had been a huge gap in the fence, there was now a cobweb with a giant spider in the center. This had to be the second demon for her to defeat.
Опять наркотриб, да?
Between all the gnawed-on human bones was a rib that reminded Lily of a unicorn's horn. Lily was delighted. The tar pit was bubbling invitingly. Unfortunately, Lily didn't have time for a bath. Lily was curious whether this would have any effect. When Lily saw how Mother Superior took the spider in her arms, her heart melted. Suddenly, Mother Superior no longer seemed so big and grown up. She emerged from her trance with a blissful smile on her lips.
Да.
Lily had overcome her second behavioral block. She might still only have been able to ignore one rule, but it was better than nothing.
Так. Ну тут с единорогом было очевидно по разговору, который она... По монологу ее после выпитого чая с белодонной. Ну что, товарищи, мы тогда продолжим в следующий раз. проходить эту игру. На сегодня все. Спасибо за просмотр.